We've got a matchup between, in the red, it is Godde with Nthpots and of course an engineer commander. Blockhead, indeed, as their blueprint. Versus Dots, so that means it's Rovers for therxyy in the blue, also with commander. With Fencer as their blueprint. Two units that have like a relatively similar role. Both being stop the fire and both being like support slash artillery slash skirm. Oh, Dot is going to end up raiding a little bit here. Dot is a bit too slow, so Metal Extractor slow down. But Dot also going down. So yeah. Ego slow down a little bit. And over here Scorcher now should be able to advance, but Duck will probably be up in time. And therxyy, oh no, it's a pause call for therxyy. Anyways, this is, I don't know what the map is called exactly, it is Red Combat, that's it, of course it is. Red Combat is a very flat map, so that's why you often see, well, rovers. Since they're a lot faster, of course. And Nthpot is just a strong factory. Even though it really shouldn't be. I mean, on a map like this, very flat, no water, I don't think Nthpot should be viable. But I guess in the hands of Godde it is. We've got a bit of a slowdown because of the call. And okay, back go for therxyy we go again. Right now, Godde with, well, not really amazing attrition, losing one duck, only getting a kill on a single dot. But over here, Eco is pretty safe. The Scorcher is not going to go down, but it's also not really doing any damage. I say it's not going down, right? Yes, okay, good. Take it back, please. Thank you. The other way, one might be able to run around without the dots noticing, because, well, they don't have radar. Only commander is radar for them. Same on this side for therxyy though. But yeah, still, taking Scorchers both back. Maybe one could have done some damage, since there is only a single duck in the base. But we don't know, because we're not going to see that. Scorchers all just going back. 4 Scorchers can definitely do a lot of damage, but, well, yeah, all of them are already quite damaged. And a damaged Scorcher is worse, in my eyes, than a damaged Dart, because Dart is burst damage, 130 burst. So even if it's able to just get off one shot, it's, well, doesn't really matter, it's damaged. With a Scorcher, since it's like a DPS weapon, it first needs to get in range, then it needs to get in close, because otherwise it doesn't have any DPS anyways. So by that time, it's already dead if it's a damaged Scorcher. Still, all of them have been healed up, repaired by the commander. So now are able to do a lot of damage, you would assume. Still, chasing Dot is not great though. Since a lot of them were damaged, it also doesn't matter all that much. And you take a very good fight. Anyways, 320 value made, not losing a single Scorcher. Still, will have to heal them up. And up north, ooh, commander seems to have spotted it with its radar. But you can still do a little bit of damage with a 50 HP Scorcher. Armor of Conch, so it doesn't really take any damage. And Scorcher is not able to outrun the rocket, the missile, so it does go down. Down south, all of the Scorchers are being healed up. Almost done there. And the next batch is already running forwards. Eco is significantly better for Godde. Forwards position for the commander. Didn't really have to heal up any of their units. So a lot less idle time for their commander compared to the one from therxyy. So also has good army on the field. A little bit more spread out compared to what therxyy has, with all of them pretty much being in the south. And Picket is going to be up in order to take care of the Dart, that's not a problem. And the Scorchers aren't really able to push in there anyways. Now though, I mean, it's a pretty even numbered fight, which should be an advantage for the Scorchers, but long range, so don't deal any DPS. It's a 300 DPS weapon, the Heave Ray, yet it does no damage, pretty much. It does do damage, but like not a lot. Look at the fight, 640 versus 860, so a way better fight for Godde. Oh, this is a bit of a shame though. So it's not that much better. For therxyy on this side. Still, does not manage to take the position. And now we do have a couple of fences coming up. Not from the commander, just by building them from the factory. Over here though, bulkhead is being constructed by the commander. So even though, well, there aren't any defenses here, so not really needed to go bulkhead. You will have a bulkhead forwards quite soon. Saves on quite a lot of, well, walking time, since bulkhead is a very slow unit. So we'll immediately start assaulting down the solar collector and then the metal extractors as well. Over here, fences might get caught out. Not really. It's fine. Are now shooting at loaders. So that's what I mean, like, yeah, it's a bit of an artillery support, skirmish, roll that they fill. Just like bulkhead. Over here, single Scorcher doing a very good job of, well, when being chased, it does a lot of DPS. And it really should be able to clean up everything over here, since all of the ducks are moving forwards. Couple of limpets here for Godde. Don't hit their own team, but are able to hit, well, just a single fencer. So definitely not worth it. Only 87% attrition for Godde. Still, better you go. And WTF, yeah, you didn't kill it. And if you don't kill it, it kills you. And does barely take another metal extractor with it. So definitely a very good attrition by that singular Scorcher. Or like 2 Scorchers, I believe it was at first. But still, I mean, it's a lot of dots from Godde. Total army value over here, 2800 in those. Whereas, yeah, you only have 1000-ish on the field right here. A lot of it has to stop the fire. And fencers are not that quick. They're a lot faster than bulkheads, but not as fast as duck, at least. Not effectively, because you have to stop the fire so you can stutter step. And all of them being cleaned up. Single Scorcher, once again, able to run forwards. And we'll be cleaning up Morrico and another conch. Once again, singular Scorcher makes all the difference. And over here, Ripper is trying to make the difference as well. AoE on it is very good. And it is able to hold off most of, well, it is able to hold off the units from pushing in. But still, commander over here going down for therxyy. Seems like they did already manage to build a storage. Maybe it wasn't time, maybe it wasn't, I don't know. And over here, another raid by the rovers. Though this one should be stopped in its tracks before it does a lot of damage. By all of those ducks. Over here, already GG, well played. Since, yeah, you can't stop the ducks. And indeed, just, there is a lot of value on the field for Godde. A little bit like the last match with Stuart. Metal effectively just gives them the win. I mean, and also that the last couple of fights were really good for Godde. If you look here, yeah, total value was pretty similar most of the match. But at the end, losing a lot of value. Both here, with all of those rovers and commander and all that going down. And in the north as well.